Good evening, we are Kosi. I know that there are some people from food security, but do you know how many? It is 2 billion. Can you imagine? But at the same time, what happened on the opposite? Food is still overproduced. Let me tell you, according to FAO, 1/3 of the food is discarded. Now, it is our team, Kosi, to create balance by food scribe.
Our startup will be in Taiwan, our motherland. In 2019, there are about 600 tons of excess banana in Taiwan, which caused $50 million of loss. The reason why smallholder farmers often overproduce is not intensive farming or greed, but the market did not tell them how much product they should produce. What if the farmer know how many crops they should plant before they seed? Food scribe means subscribe for the food. The traditional e-market provides farmers a lot of benefits, such as disintermediate and a lower transport cost and information transparency. Will pay for the farmers on a monthly basis, and the customer will receive a food subscribe box every few weeks. Here are 3 kinds of our subscribe box: a mixed box and a sold box. Our subscribe scheme can provide us a much more stable customer source, which is called subscription economy. Different from traditional marketing mechanism, our system can minimize the storage. And the farmer can also create more accuracy, and also we can provide more high quality of products.
Our next step will be in Kenya. In Kenya, half of the populations are the smallholders, and because of the low education level and the high financial burden, they are not willing to invest in their land, such as buying some food seed or the infrastructure. And not surprisingly, the productivity in Kenya is 3 times less than the global average, which means they have to buy something from the outside. 70% of the food from Kenya is from overseas, and because they are expensive, 20% of the populations cannot afford it, and they are suffering from the food security and nutrition problems. And we want to change this situation. First, we have to have a physical station because of the low internet penetration rate in Africa. The next step is that we will provide the nutrition support scheme for the low-income families. The point is that we will provide them as a discount, and the box contains the nutritious balanced food. And at the same time, we have to increase the productivity. So for the long-term step, we will have the seed revolution step. We will scan for the better seed and the higher quality seed, especially the seed that can resist to the climate changes. So after that, we will sell the seed as same as the price the seed they are using, which means we create incentive for them to use it. So the local people can collect their foods at our station regularly. They save their time, money, and they eat better. And at the same time, the farmers will not afraid of the high cost of the seed. So the higher productivity can reduce the food cost, and more produce can be available in the market, and the food price should be more affordable for the local people. So local people are happy, and the farmers earn more. They can have some investment in the future, like some technology.
For Taiwan's food scribe, 30% profit margin will for mixed box, and 5% for sold box. In this figure, we expect to reduce 5,000 tons of waste before 2025. And in Kenya, we run on non-profit basis, so we just pay 2% of commission as our nominal cost. And a quarter of our profit will be in charity. And the main expense will be in our nutrition market. We estimate that a nutrition box is $1 for a person a day, and we subsidize it 50%. So the Kenya's food expense will lower from $0.8 to affordable price, $0.50. And they can eat more nutritious too. By the end of 2025, we hope we can cooperate with 400 local farmers, and we serve 6,000 Kenyans. If we can enter the next stage of the whole price, 1 million is enough for us to build our containerized center in Taiwan, and we can immediately start our subscribe plan in Africa.
This is our team. Actually, we have devoted to this project for 2 years. We have cooperated with some farmers in Hsinchu, and they are our consultant and cooperate farmer. And we create website for them to sell their product. This is our team.
So subscribe, it says food. Agriculture in the developing countries. We connect them together.
All
We are-
on the team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good. So it's time for our judges. Question and answer.
Why Kenya? Why Kenya?
Oh, because there are 6 million of the farmers, smallholder farmers in Kenya, and we chose it because we start from the economic growth, but now we just choose it.
We choose it because Kenya is one of the most poorest country in Africa, and we consider about the GIF level, which is about the starvation index. So we choose it because it is urgent. We want to help them and provide them a better nutrition, right?
And in Kenya, because it is only the condition problem, so if we give them the better seed, they can make more better agriculture, right? And if other country in Africa, maybe it's because war or fight, and we can't stop the war, so we don't choose them.
So, I mean, for me, it's kind of weird to see, okay, so you have Taiwan project and one is Kenya, and you don't have any co-founder actually from there, because we choose South Guatemala Honduras because, we have a co-founder there. So that's one of the reasons we choose that, right? So when I ask you about why Kenya, maybe there's some reason or some connection for you and Kenya. So that's the reason we choose there. Because doing the business outside of Taiwan is totally different. It's not really just, this is a number, they have the most poverty community or they need the most, and you choose that. That's the reason. It's not really exist, or it's not how to do business. Yeah. Okay, that's
Thank you.
So I just quickly, so you, at some point you said Kenya has low internet penetration.
Actually, the internet penetration rate is about 80%, but the farmers, the poorest community, they do not have the mobile phone and the internet the computer in their home.
Yeah.
They have to maybe spend few hours to go to the city time and do the same thing. So we
more than
have
a few hours. Yeah.
So we have to have a physical station for them to subscribe and get the food.
So my question would be the same as Jesse's. The hallmark of a good business is you're doing what you know and what you can actually do, right? Doing business in Africa is very difficult. It's totally different. The government is extremely corrupt. You're paying bribes at all levels. The scale of Africa is shocking. Like a city in Kenya to a rural farm might be 1,000 miles away. It might be a 10-hour drive, right? There's a reason why farmers there are disconnected from the grid. But can you walk me through? Let's focus on Taiwan. You give farmers seeds.
No. In Taiwan, because we want to solve the problem of overproduce, so we create the website for them to sell their product and tackle the issue of solving the overproduce problem.
How does the product get to the consumer?
There are two ways. A way is the mixed box and the sold box. And when the customers choose the sold box, the products will directly from the farmers to the customer. But if you choose the mixed box, and we will collect
But
many.
how does it get directly to the farmer, from the farmer to the consumer?
With
I have already cooperated with
I think you kind of come. We talked a couple days ago, right? I remember you.
Yeah.
So come chat with us after, because I think honestly, just focus on Taiwan, and let's take it from there. I think the Africa thing it's so hard. Like, it's hard to like even say how hard.
And can I have a little? Right. The second our consultant.
I guess you can just talk to them after.
Yeah, just come out. Yeah, come out.
Okay.
Because we have to be fair to all the
Yeah.
teams that they
For
all
the
have.
first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if